and welcome back to Blue Harvest Vintage Toys. On today's video I am going to be telling you another toy story, and in this one I'm going to be looking at the pitfalls of buying online. Much is made of virtual reality, and I can see its worth in numerous applications in everyday life. However, in this virtual world many of us now inhabit, I'm routinely reminded of the need to examine and experience old toys firsthand. With many of us purchasing items solely from pictures on websites, there can be pitfalls galore, especially for the uninitiated. Likewise, books can only be of limited assistance. There's no substitute for the real thing. A case in point, many years ago, I was offered what I thought to be a very fairly priced, if badly repainted, Meccano Constructor plane. I had never handled one before, and I was a little in awe of it. I was impressed by its heft, even if the quality wasn't quite up to what I was expecting. At the time, I had nothing else to go on. It was only later when a visiting collector friend remarked, "It's very good. It must have taken some work to copy one of these," and the words "apprentice piece," that the penny started to gradually descend. A short time later, I got to examining a real Meccano Constructor plane, and the differences were obvious. The weight disparity and the quality of the markings all told the story. Strangely though, I was still in awe of whoever had made it. Then we come to the salutary tale of the Bargain Taylor and Barrett airmail car. Cast in lead and only produced pre-war, the car is a well-known and sought-after item. I was aware that there had in recent years been some attempts to reuse the original moulds, with a less than satisfactory result. The one I was viewing on eBay looked the part though, with good paint, clear markings, and those all-important aged white tyres. Once it arrived through the post, however, the seeds of doubt started to grow. Months of convincing, then debunking myself, was brought to an end when an expert in the field confirmed it was indeed a modern copy. Just like an innocent buying a pre-war jalopy from a bomb site, I had to put it down to experience and didn't call foul. In all fairness to the vendor, it didn't look like their normal stock in trade and had a fittingly ambiguous description. Sometimes just because you want something to be, it doesn't make it so. I have to own up here and say eBay game of roulette has also played out in my favour. A vendor had a small collection of dinky toy Trojan vans for sale that he had listed as repaints, all at the same low buy it now price. The quality of the photos weren't great, and it can be difficult to tell a repaint if executed well. The giveaway here was that the base plates, rivet heads and axles on some of them looked original, and far too good for models that needed refurbishment. In this instance, the gamble paid off, and when the three vans arrived, they were in virtually mint condition. I must admit I did get caught up with the drama of it all, and although I'm not a gambler, I quite enjoyed the risk. My point being that had they turned out to have been repaints, I wouldn't have lost a great deal of money. But the words adrenaline junkie did spring to mind. I shall skim over some of the other obvious online gaffes, as they don't put me in a good light, but will admit to once not reading the small print, so the transfers were ordered in the wrong size, and the time that my schoolboy French was obviously deserted me when one tyre arrived from France, whereas my understanding was that the prices were for 4. On the pre-war dinky restoration project that looked so promising in the photos, but in reality went straight from the box to the bin, we sometimes only have ourselves to blame. The final tale mixes both the virtual and the good stout slap in the face from reality. Most people are aware of the numerous CDs available containing scanned artwork to print and make repro boxes straight from your PC. They can be a cost-effective and rewarding way to produce boxes for your loose models. That's the theory anyway. Yet in the early days when the discs were not always compatible with all PCs or properly formatted, the upshot of it all that the boxes printed out are garish, inaccurate colours, poor resolution, or in my case, boxes printed out smaller than the boxes they were meant for. Fine, you might think, but why not just enlarge the boxes to the size of the original, the dimensions of which are? Sometimes reality doesn't quite match. So thank you to Ed Carswell for that toy story from the Collectors Gazette. And I indeed have my own eBay story just from this week. I don't know if you saw last week on the live stream where I showed I had actually won, I think it's eight Corgi vehicles, including a little Buck Rogers, which is the only really one I wanted, for 99p. Now the seller, Miffy Dog 2, yeah, I'm gonna name them because they obviously weren't happy that they had sold for 99p because I know they're worth more. So I got this message from this person. Sorry, I am not at home. I have no way to post your item as my daughter is dealing with it and is unable to find. Please accept my apologies for the nightmare. I will relist the items as and when I return from caring for my mum. She does give her proper name, but I'm not going to mention that. I did respond and say, please do not cancel it. I will wait until you get back and you find them and send me them because I've paid 99p. Yes, I know it's only 99p, but it's the principle of the thing. She knows they're worth more than 99p, so put it on for more than 99p. But she didn't respond, so I contacted eBay. They did phone me back, and this lovely Irish guy actually subscribed to the channel as we were talking about the YouTube channel. So he did subscribe, so it was worth the phone call anyway. And he said to report the seller and what had gone on. So I've done that too. So I'll keep you posted on that. I could go on and on with eBay stories. And if you've got any eBay stories, let me know. I'll read them out. Could be a new video series on eBay disasters. So please leave that in the comments below. Not the whole story, I'll get back to you and we can discuss. And it can be in a future video. So please like and share this video out. And if you're not subscribed already, please do. And wait and click on the link for another video. So until next time, may the toys be with you. Thinking outside the box. There is a National Toy Hall of Fame in Rochester, New York. Enshrined alongside such iconic playthings as Lincoln Logs and Raggedy Ann dolls sits a humble cardboard box. According to the museum, inside a big cardboard box, a child is transported into a world of his or her own, one where anything is possible. The cardboard box was inducted in 2005, proving that sometimes a little imagination is the best toy of all.